he's just such a pleasure to work with. I didn't know much about him before the trade, and since coming here, the kid just he brings such a positive attitude to the locker room, to the game, and he's playing with a great deal of confidence, and people like that, good things are going to happen for them. He's going about this the right way. Comes in, he works on his game. He's all about team. I think what you have seen this season is not selfish play. He's playing within the framework of our team. He's moving the ball, but he's taking and making big shots. And, this is what we were hoping to develop, this type of player that, in the future will be a franchise player.
You guys were down 19 points early, but you never seemed to waver. What were they doing that caused you so much problems early on that you were able to adjust and get through?
Well, I told you guys before the game, this was a good team. And even without Yarkic and Millsap, they still are a really good team. And, they put a lot of pressure on your defense because they got 4 guys out there that can dribble and score and attack the basket. They do a good job of moving the ball. And, our guys just continue to stay with it. We made some adjustments and was able to, get some stops. And, the biggest stop or stops came in overtime, where we basically almost shut them out and was able to score. But that's a good team, and they showed that to us last year in London. And we didn't forget about that, but it's a talented team that we knew it was going to be a tough game tonight.
Can you talk about Victor's stamina? I mean, he's not a guy who rests on defense. He plays a lot of minutes. He never seems to look tired on the court. I guess as a coach, what's your impressions of that? And is that something maybe it's not, I don't know, talked about as much as it should be, or just I want to get your thoughts on that.
I think it's great. We talk about being conditioned to play a certain way. I think these guys are certainly getting to that. And Victor is a guy that, as you mentioned, he doesn't take off on the defensive end of the floor. He's challenging every catch. He's blocking shots. I think he's leading the league in block shots at the guard position. But his conditioning is great. It's Olympic conditioning. As we told our guys, we want them to be in that type of shape. And he's just able to, getting into the second half, the fourth quarter, learning how to, take over a game, and he's just playing with a great deal of confidence.
You've talked about, you guys having to create the energy for the crowd. You guys were able to do that today. Can you talk about that? And if you felt like if you could get it to overtime, that you would have a huge advantage with that atmosphere? Well,
you have to give your home crowd something to cheer for, and we want to try and make this a special building, a building that is tough for teams to come in and get a win. And, when we're playing the way we've played, our crowd gets fired up. It fires up the players, and, they've responded. Both players and our fan base has responded with the play that we put on the floor. So, we want to continue to do that. Again, it was a different type of win tonight. I didn't think that we really had a letdown. I thought we met a really good team, and we had to find a way. Took us 48 minutes again to, find a way to win this game. And it's another big win, and it's a big win in the sense that you beat a really good team down 19, and you didn't quit. You kept playing.